Hey, Remy, okay, and this is Ferocious playtest on Steam. Yeah, this is early access game, and this is kind of my change of plans here because I was gonna I was gonna do a review, right? So I'm standing there with cigar in hand. I look out the window. Thunder, lightning, wind like hell, rain. Son of a. Okay, change of plans. So I decided to check this out. Okay, we got an early access, which means it's very much a playtest, very much a demo. You go into the Steam page, which there will be a link in the description, and you request access. They throw it to you right there. 22 gigs later, boom. Let's check it out. Okay, exploration difficulty. I'm not too sure what that means. Yeah, everything it says goes out of its way to make sure you know that this is very much early access, very much demo. Things will change. There's going to be a lot of different stuff. This is basically just a play test to make sure that everything actually runs. Oh yes, a monstrous creature erupting from the abyss. And somehow this results in you waking up on a beach somewhere. So after we get through this a little bit, I so want to poke around all this shit. Ah, yes, you must save your brother. What if I don't want to save my brother? Okay, so basically, it's jungles, it's dinosaurs, it's mercenaries, it's guns, it's explosions, and blah 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 blah. Big giant monster. So yeah, big huge adventure, survival mechanics. So far, looking very interesting. I just downloaded this last night and I was kind of playing around with it for like maybe 20 minutes or so. And not gonna lie, I'm probably going to die repeatedly because that's kind of what happened in the first 20 minutes. So we'll see exactly how far this goes. Nice big long loading screen later. Fair warning, I probably don't have the beefiest rig, but it's definitely enough to play this. Hopefully everything is capturing correctly. It's like I kind of need to feel a little dead air during this particularly goofball long loading screen. So yeah, like I said, there's big, huge, giant insects, and they are a little difficult to kill. So that said, you die very, very easily. Survival elements. Have to survive, right? Let's survive. Game. Hopefully, let's survive without crashing. Game. Hello. There we go. As you can see, optimizations are probably a little ways off here. This is the playtest making sure everything works. Technically, everything does work. Now you know why like games like Dead Island 2 have a thing here during the loading screens. Because there's a straight black screen is boring as hell. Be an hour long video, half of it's gonna be fucking loading screens. Hopefully not. Alright. I'm not controlling right now. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. I have control. Okay, Ferocious Playtest, Chapter 2, The Crevasse. Context. After being shipwrecked on a mysterious island and being separated from your brother, you have reached this area, and it's raining. Thank you. In the game's opening chapter, you learn that mercenaries working for a company called Manifesto have taken your brother captive. Explore the crevasse and find information on where Manifesto have taken your brother. Take the journal and other supplies below. Important! Don't forget the journal. This is also your map. You can equip it with M or use right mouse button to zoom in on your position. Okay, so we've got our pistol, which looks a little on the SIG P226 side. We've got a Remington 870 shotgun. Hold R to inspect ammo and R to reload. Okay, normal bandages, pretty self-explanatory. Janel. Okay, map is way the hell down there. The game can only be saved at campfires. Now this is something I was watching like IGP play this, and apparently once you save at a campfire, like that's it. I think. Also the yellow birds there, that indicates where you're supposed to go.
I need to figure out where they took him. It looks like they flew him deep into the island.
Thank you, Sadwin. Okay, I'm gonna say I don't like this. Left control or C to crouch. Just pick one, guys. Left control, that's the crouch button, okay?
Holy shit! What was that?
Unique microorganisms living inside this mushroom give it strong healing properties. Combine 2 red growths to create a bandage. To do this, open the inventory with I, left click on the red growth twice, then press Q to craft a bandage. That's a little complicated there, guys, not gonna lie. Okay, we have ancient ruins. Out in the middle of nowhere. Somewhere in the South Pacific.
How do I open these? I need you, brother. You were always better with these tricky mechanisms.
What is that accent? Sticks are very useful. Most noticeably, you can build spears and matches with them. Open the inventory with I to start crafting. Okie dokie. This is kind of a cool feature here. Your inventory is literally a backpack. Not enough sticks, okay. Back overlooking the intro area. Stick. Okay. More stick. Raindrops keep falling on my screen. Also, I think I forgot to turn the VSync on because I'm noticing a little bit of screen tearing, which is going to drive me absolutely crazy. Okay, as spear. As spear. Spear equipped. But I also have a pistol and a shotgun, so why the fuck would I use a spear? What in the hell? Okay. Okay, so we could see from the shadow that when you go to throw the spear, you just heave ho, yah! And just yeet that bitch into the dirt. Uh, now we're back. Hey, can I pick that spear back up? The spear has become part of the dirt. It is one with the scenery now. It belongs to the temple. Okay, so that's the door we couldn't get through before. What changed to open that? Seriously. Okay, got a sprint. All kinds of ooky ass noises in the background. A little bit of yellow crap. Hello. Don't know where to go. Check your map with M. The green spheres are primarily rejected. The yellow spheres are secondary rejected. That is, don't look and follow the sky. Look to the sky and follow the yellow parrots. They always fly in the direction you need to go. Enable yellow paint in the settings, which can help with navigation. Like all other game settings, it can toggle on off at any point. Thank you! Tutorial screen. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. That motherfucker was huge.
Ugh. Ugh, they don't fuck around.
Scorpions. The series infested with giant scorpions. And flies. They hide in the long grass waiting to strike. Their vision may be restricted. It seems you can pass close to them as long as you avoid them. Their forward-facing antenna. Thank you, Rain Dev. Right, it's right where I needed to read. They have a hard carapace, move quickly, so we've learned to move around them rather than engage with them. However, rations appear running low, so there's talk of hunting them for meat. I imagine that would be a very crab-like flavor. Acidic mushrooms have strong chemical properties that give them many different uses. Most importantly, they can be used to clean your gun. A clean gun won't function as often, or at all, depending on how clean it is. With the gun equipped, hold R to open this chamber, press left mouse button to clean the gun. So this is kind of a weird thing here. We can literally restore it to brand new. Now, I like the fact that it visually looks grodier and grodier the more messed up it gets. But I'm not too sure how just cleaning it reduces part wear. Press T to toggle the flashlight. Which is how you know this is probably not an American developer, because that's a very British thing, T for torch. Oh, hello. Oh! Ah, you motherfucker. Okay, so, yeah, the bugs are a little, Hidden. Read very hidden. And so far it's looking like the 12 gauge doesn't really do a whole lot to him. That or I need to try a little harder to actually hit what I'm shooting at. Okay, so on the plus side, they should load us in at that campsite. Right where we found the dead guy in the note about the bugs. Okay, now this is something I don't get. We have a load screen and then another loading screen. Okay, wake up, please. Alright, here we are. Massive hotfoot, okay. Create additional holsters and ammo pouches by combining different resources. Okay. Okay, real quick, because this is actually driving me absolutely nuts. I need to check my settings here and make sure. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. Um, I was looking for a VSync. That it's not there, so that's fine. Okay, another spear. Okay, so basically, I got an idea. Okay, so out of curiosity, how? Okay, I got 25% armor. That's good. Let's see, how do I equip the actual spear? Use 4 to equip. Okay, thank you, game. Uh, M and 4 are the same thing. Press 3 to equip the spear. Guys, you need to get straighten out your tooltips there. Kick in the face. One shot. Hello. Okay, instead of being a dumb bitch and going through the Scorpion Valley, let's see what's going on in the old temple over here. You? Almost done the cucaracha. I hear him. Where is he? Okay. Birds? Birds? Where's the birds? Am I supposed to go this way? I has confused. Ow! Yep, okay. Yeah. Okay, so yes, there is fall damage. My question, how the hell do you fuck up a thumb from landing on your feet too hard? No. You've got to be kidding me. All that bullshit just to come back around to that same starting temp. Oh my god. Okay, map. Yep, okay. Back to Scorpion Valley. I literally cannot kill that thing. Okay. Well, on the plus side, we can use these more than once, so good to know that. I'm just absolutely irritated with myself that I just went in a complete fucking circle. Okay, so we already took out that one. I'm not going back that way. Or maybe I can. Okay, map this time. Alright, no. Oh yay, invisible wall. Great. Batting 1,000 a day. hello. Okay, so survival game question. Why for cash? That seems to be a little less than sensible. Ah. Hello, physically disabled rock.
Brother, maybe all those years of torturing me with the scorpions you captured prepared me for this.
Or maybe your brother's just a dick. Ooh, I see shipwreck. Advanced crafting. There are many resources on this island. Open the inventory with I to inspect any resource by hovering a cursor over it. See all available recipes for the resource. Add the resource to the crafting table by pressing the left button. Okay. Okay, cash. Buy bandages. A little short of sticks. Ants. Okay. Let's not open the backpack and the dead bug. Okay, so apparently we can eat them. Or we can use them for a medical thing.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm gonna need a bigger gun. I hope you haven't encountered any of these, brother.
Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is perhaps a bit too big. I was watching a couple other channels play this, and they came across this zigzag skeleton, and this prompted me to look up exactly what the largest terrestrial skull ever on Earth was. It was from a pterosaur, measuring about 9.1 feet. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is a little too big. As we're not dealing with dinosaurs anymore, we're dealing with Godzilla. Ah, mud pit. Covering yourself with mud makes you harder to see and conceals your scent, which helps avoid predators. Also makes for a glorious and unholy mess. Ancient key required. Ancient key. An ancient key for a modern door. I like that boat. How do I get to the boat? I want to see what's in the boat.
How the hell did that get here?
Coconut. He has little buddies. Hmm. Okay. Okay, that looks like very much ouch. Okay, call me cuckoo, but don't coconuts grow on trees, not out of the ground like that? I found the boat! Okay, honestly, this looked a lot bigger from the ground. Uh, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think we got a little bit of a scaling issue here. This is, yeah, this boat is like, hmm, feels a little off. So I got up to the boat, nothing on it. I'm not too sure why it's there other than to look cool and pique your curiosity. Okay, they got a whole base over here. Okay. It looks like everybody's dead as well. Good to know. Let's go in and take a look. Never know, maybe they left us something nice. Okay, so Mudaflage has worn off.
Shit. I don't think crawlers get this.
Well, I know, but crawlers did not do this. Yes, yes, open, give gun, give me guns. Where's gun? Which one of you fuckers had the key? Hello, MP5. Matches allow you to place a campfire anywhere you want as long as the surface allows it. Right click on the matches in the inventory to place a campfire. Ooh, okay, so I can set a save point anywhere.
Spinning lines in speed comp. Let's get to work.
Okay, red dot.
This should do the trick.
Okay, so if I collect this, I can't just take the ammo out of that. Small dinosaurs have been stealing anything and everything from the shop. So it's been locked until further notice. Watch out for any small gaps and close them to keep the dinosaurs out of our supplies. See area command for the key to access the shop. Area command. It's got all the good stuff in it. Okay. Good. I mean, I like the fact that when you're walking around, you don't just constantly go around muzzling everything in front of you. Okay, so we've got another barred door. Problem is, it hasn't really been explained very well exactly how that lock mechanic is supposed to work. Hello.
Something's out there. Guys, something's out there. The hell was that?
Okay, they're not moving to investigate me. Up they are. Ah, it actually pops a round out. Okay, that's attention to detail that I like.
Can you track him?
Okay, so
Can you track him? No visual on target.
got a shotgun around here somewhere. Yeah, you're hit. You need to stop talking. Okay, so not gonna lie, sing. Ooh, AK-105. Okay, so we got a little bit of an issue here. Shotgun, pistol. Okay. Much as I want the AK, I got more ammo for the MP5. And yes, this is absolutely traumatizing my Fallout Hoarder syndrome. It's like, I see loot, must have loot. Every step needs to leave a pothole because you're so over encumbered with excessive amounts of crap.
No way.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Okay, now we got a swamp to explore, and yeah, where am I? I am where the dots have taken me. You can rappel down at these tree stumps, however, this one is missing a rope. You need to find it.
Looks like I could rappel down here.
Missing rope. Where's a rope at?
It's like the sea swallowed us whole.
Okay, I found the rope. Hello? Anybody home? Yeah, okay. I was thinking I might have gone a little bit further in. It didn't. I mean, the atmosphere is awesome. Not to mention just that view. Man, look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? It's just screaming, hey, explorer down here and get your ass bit by a crocodile. Or something dramatically worse.
A world full of dinosaurs. No way. Is this just a dream? Am I still on the boat?
Ooh, careful. A lot of dead guys around here.
It looks like there's a bigger base up ahead. Maybe this will lead me to my brother.
Okay, quadcopter, where are you landing? Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's military base we go. Grandmother's military base? Who the hell does your grandma work for? Don't ask. Okay, game buzzer and autosave right before an actual save point. Okay, we have a base full of bad guys. Can I get through here? Yeah. Ooh. I am going to want to be careful because I don't know how many guys are here. There's at least 2 walking around up here. There's 1 down there.
Can you track him?
Ooh, hello. Where am I getting shot from? The fuck was that? Well, that is unpleasant.
No visual on target. No visual on target.
Okay, how do I re-equip my submachine gun? Oh, wait, never mind. Got it. Got about the pull the thing over your arm. Haven't seen that since Far Cry 2. Well, actually, Far Cry in general. Ooh. You got me. Anyone else? The hell kind of camera was that? Guard notes, the prisoner from the shipwreck was checked into this facility and processed. No idea could be made. The prisoner was transported to the radio tower camp by airlift. Okay. So much loot. Great. Okay. That is going to drive me absolutely insane. The fact that I can't take all the guns with me. Okay, anyway, I think this is a pretty good place to wrap this up for right now. We cleared out a nice little base here. We got crap loads of ammo and stuff that I can't take all of it, and it's just going to drive me absolutely bonkers. But anyway, good place to wrap this up and get out of here. So anyway, this is very much early access. So obviously, before full release, things are going to end up changing. So far, the only actual system requirement it says is to have a 64-bit operating system, and it seems to be made in Unity Engine, so hopefully this will end up looking amazing, being a lot of fun, and not require sky-high specs. Anyway, you can check this out right now. There will be a link in the description. You can go to Steam, just request access, and they just, boom, like, as soon as you press the button, it goes. So yeah, there will be a link in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, if you like this video or any other video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you tried this game. Or if you game in general. Hopefully, next week weather will cooperate, and we'll actually have another cigar review instead of, well, coming back here. Anyway, that's all I got for this time. That's all I got for this. I will see you all next time.